Summer has a way of slowing everything down. The heat changes how you garden, how you work, and sometimes even the plans you thought you had. But even during the hottest part of the season, this backyard and our family kept moving forward. In the last episode, we originally installed the pavers. I was so excited to see the finished patio that I didn't give enough attention to what was underneath it. But the foundation is what determines whether a patio stays level, drains properly, or remains safe to walk on. I learned the hard way that a patio is only as strong as the base underneath it. Without properly leveling, compacting the foundation, pavers can shift, sink, and collect water over time. Pulling everything back up was not part of the original plan, but correcting the foundation will now make the patio safer and help the finished project last much longer. We are here purchasing lattice for the trellis. We're getting the roof done. Adding the wooden lattice helped solve a few problems. Visually, it extended the structure and gave this area more of a layered, enclosed feeling I wanted in a cottage garden. Functionally, it created additional climbing space for the jasmine that we plan to grow here. And lastly, with Florida's summer heat, it provides just enough shading to not get burned by the sun and preserve the soil's moisture. Some projects teach you patience. Others teach you that doing it right the second time is worth the extra effort. Yeah, I'm ready. There's no shoes. Whenever I feel stuck on a project, one of my favorite things to do is visit other gardens. Not to compare mine, but to collect ideas. After spending so much time working on our own backyard, I wanted to step away for a moment and find inspiration somewhere new. That brought us to Jacksonville's historic Springfield Tour of Homes and Gardens, an annual event that gives visitors an opportunity to experience the architecture, gardens, and character of one of the city's most historic neighborhoods. By the end of the tour, I wasn't thinking about how far our backyard still has to go. I was excited about how much possibility it still holds. Sometimes visiting another garden doesn't make you want a different home. It helps you to return to your home with fresh eyes.
What's up, Chihuahua?
Before we get back into the garden, there was one little detour in our plans, a family trip to Nashville. But this trip actually started with Darcy. She placed second with her high school's BPA program, which qualified her for the National Conference in Nashville, Tennessee. She left on Tuesday with her school group, and the rest of us headed to Nashville the following day. But the trip became even more special because my husband's oldest daughters lived there too. So while Darcy was busy with her conference, we were able to spend some much needed time with them and make the trip into a little family getaway. Our Airbnb was in Goodlettsville, Tennessee, just outside of Nashville, but it felt like a peaceful retreat of its own. property sat on approximately 11 acres and included 3 homes surrounded by open land, trees, fresh, and more wildlife than we expected to see. One of the most meaningful stops during our trip was the National Museum of African American Music. The museum takes visitors to the history and influence of African American music, shows how Black artists, traditions, and cultural experiences helped shape so much of what we know today. This was one of those family experiences that was both enjoyable and educational. We left with a greater appreciation for artists, communities, and traditions that help create the soundtrack of American life. After the museum, we spent time exploring downtown Nashville. Downtown has an energy that is completely different from the quiet property that we were staying in. There was music, movement, bright signs, crowds, historic buildings, restaurants, and something happening in almost every direction. Cookbooks, yeah, stuff in the dock. This is real life too. The garden projects, the family moments, the unexpected changes of plans, and all the little experiences happening in between. Yeah, go ahead. I'll just straight up. Purple. It's the starting seeds indoors allows me to prepare for the next garden season before the outdoor conditions are ready. Inside, I can better manage the light, moisture, and early growth of the seedlings while protecting them from extreme weather and pests. Not every seed will make it, but this greenhouse gives me a much more organized space to learn, experiment, and grow stronger plants. If you enjoyed spending this midsummer chapter with us, please let me know in the comments which part of the episode inspired you the most. The backyard projects, the indoor greenhouse, the Springfield Gardens, or our family trip to Nashville. And subscribe to follow along as we continue building this cottage garden, transforming our home, and creating a more intentional life, one project at a time.